second, just, you guys obviously, dealing with another obstacle here, just, what's the mood, I guess, among the team in terms of just how to live with this, I guess, in terms of your day-to-day life, obviously taking precautions, but you have life away from the ring, just what's the balance there, I guess?
Yeah, there's risk involved, obviously, we try to mitigate it as best we can. It's not something new, obviously, unfortunately, it seems to, it seems a little bit random, which is a little bit an uneasy feeling, but we're doing what we can, we're doing everything we can, I think. We gotta train, we gotta skate, we gotta go on the ice and do things. Can't really wear masks doing that, but every other time we're trying to be diligent with that, and it's just kind of lingering around, so we have to continue to do it.
Taylor, on the right.
Matt Cullen was in town and worked a lot with the centers on face-offs yesterday. Just what is it like having him around and his insight? Do you have any memories of going up against him as a player?
Yeah, a lot of face-offs against him. Particularly when he was here in Pittsburgh, and I think he's just got great insight, and he figures out different ways. Especially maybe if you look at a sheet at the end of a game, and it has your stats there, but he'd find ways if he was losing them to tie him up, or he'd find ways that if he was winning them to switch it up and keep a guy guessing, and just his insight with that. I've kind of had the same approach throughout my career. Some nights it's just they're not falling your way, and you got to try different things. So just as he put it today, figuring out kind of a bread and butter move, and then having a few other moves to, I think, as he put it, different clubs in your bag, just to kind of be able to mix it up and have different options when you're going into a draw. I think it is really important, and as the season progresses and in the playoffs and stuff, it tends to get more and more important. There's a lot less ice to move around on. Face-offs become bigger and bigger, I think, and I think if 4 guys are really bearing down, or 5 or 6 guys, whoever wants to take draws really, and you become a good face-off team, it takes everybody, but it starts with the centers, obviously, and the more we work on it, the better you get, really. I mean, young guys come in, and if you look, for the most part, you start 30-40%, you kind of work your way up from there, just because you learn new tricks, you learn better timing, and it just takes repetition and practice. So it's great to have him here, good voice. Obviously a guy who's really good at it and has a lot of knowledge.
Shelley,